Hello to all of my Scorpios. Thank you so much for being here. Scorpios, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I appreciate that. Okay, thank you to everyone who has subscribed and you're helping my channel grow. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are going to get into a general reading for the week of June the 18th through the 24th. See what comes out for you, Scorpio. The oracle cards that I'm going to start this reading off with is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards by Cal Gray. Okay. All right. So see what comes out. Let's see what comes out. Let's see what comes out for you. Give it one more shuffle, even though I shuffle these cards off camera. Still like to shuffle them on camera for you all. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Okay, so there's something that is, it may be broken in your life, you know, and this is a time for you to sort of embrace some energy in your life with peace. This may be the only thing that can rectify a situation. Okay, it says the message with this card is, let go of the need to defend yourself and prepare to offer peace. You are safe. Just as the arrow card symbolizes defense and protection, the broken arrow card symbolizes peace. In Native American traditions, a broken arrow would mean the tribes were no longer fighting one another, but were making alliances. When you see a broken arrow in a meditation, vision, dream, or reading, it is a message that you no longer need to fight because peace has arrived. This is a powerful symbol of harmony, serenity, and community. If you have been exposed to a situation in which you have felt the need to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, know that this is now coming to an end. With the arrival of the broken arrow card, you are being guided to know that the energies of light are entering to wash away all the darkness. You can drop your shields and protection. You are now in a situation that will honor you and honor your needs. Arguments are ending and disappointments are being resolved. Prepare to talk things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. In order to move forward in a more fearless way, it's important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by this situation or the people involved, because this will only work against you. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors are standing around you, protecting you, and taking you lovingly forward. So there's a situation, Scorpio, where you may feel like you have to protect yourself. Maybe you're being a little paranoid, or maybe you feel like some people involved don't mean you well. And do that mean that you should not trust your intuition? No. That just means that maybe you're not seeing something for what it is. Maybe someone wants peace. This could have been maybe somebody who you had a disagreement or argument with. It could be family, could be co-workers, could be friends. But there's a situation where you're feeling overly guarded at this time, and someone just kind of just wants peace. They don't want to argue. They don't want to, have an issue with you. But I kind of feel like you have your guards up at this time. And this is the time for you to put those guards down and bring peace to the situation here. Five of Swords, absolutely. So you could have recently went through some sort of disagreement or argument. You're trying to trust your intuition too. And you're being encouraged to move forward in a very loving way with this Ace of Cups here. I feel like it'll bring all the parties involved happiness. With this Chariot card, this is a focused energy. This is like not letting all these distractions or outside entities and voices and everybody got a daggone opinion of your situation steer you in the wrong direction, because things can go left very fast, right? So this is you being focused on the positive things and the positivity in a situation here. And this is about an overflowing of happiness and joy, and not being paranoid due to an argument. Now, this argument could have been due to some level of rejection. Maybe you feel like something was a missed opportunity and there could have been an argument around that. The Eight of Cups here. So you feel like you feel abandoned, or maybe you feel like you had to abandon a situation here. And I do feel like there needs to be an understanding, because you're going to have to use your intuition and look deeper into why you feel this way. Why do you feel like you missed an opportunity, or why does someone feel like they missed an opportunity with you? And was it due to just lack of meeting of the minds? Was it wrong timing? What brought about this argument? Why did this person feel like they had to abandon you, or you felt like you had to abandon them? Something about you looking deeper into the situation here. And then you have the Chariot card and the Justice card. So this is about moving forward in a fair, balanced way. Again, not letting all the outside forces, everybody got an opinion, like everybody got an a-hole. Everybody got something to say. So I feel like this is you looking at yourself and looking at what's fair, what's just, what's balanced, right? And really staying focused on getting to the goal to resolve a matter, to bring peace into a situation. Yeah, you're going to be at a crossroads here, Scorpio. So either you can choose happiness, or you can choose to remain in some sort of pessimistic energy of, I don't want happiness. I don't trust this person. I don't trust this. I don't trust that, this, that, and the other. There is somebody who wants to have peace with you regardless of what you all have gone through. And I do feel like you're going to be at a crossroads. Either this is maybe someone who you have to travel to, or they have to travel to you. But there is a situation where you're going to be at a crossroads. You're going to have to make a choice. And I do feel like whatever choice you make, I do feel like you need to make sure that you are happy with the final results, whatever that is. You have the Hermit card here. So take time to yourself to think about that. Don't let people interfere with your self-awareness, your self-enlightenment. Because I do feel like there may be something you're missing here that you really need to see, that Spirit wants you to see. That it's going to take time for you to be alone, listen to your own thoughts, not paranoid thoughts, not thoughts of anger and animosity and revenge, but actual healing and peace. What is going to bring healing and peace to a situation in your life? And so this is like spending that time alone, and traveling on this road alone will get you. Let's clarify the cards. That wanted to come out. Ace of Pentacles here. So there is some sort of, I feel like you missed an opportunity that came in. Somebody, this was like a gift from God, a gift of growth, a gift of long-term investment. But it was due to an argument. A Cancer may be significant, an Aquarius may be significant, and a Earth sign may be significant, meaning a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Eight of Cups here. Eight of Cups, a Pisces may be significant, and the High Priestess. Eight of Cups, both of these, this is like feeling abandoned, or, maybe either you feel abandoned, like somebody abandoned you. Maybe it was because of outside influences causing arguments or disagreements, or you felt like you had to abandon someone, and maybe you just kind of did it because you had other people, in your ear about a situation. So you're being encouraged to look at something differently. If you want teamwork, if you want unity, if you want happiness, if you want celebrations, you're being encouraged to be fair. Look at something with an even balance type perspective, not just the perspective of others and all of their input, but really the perspective of what you want at your core and at your heart. What will make you happy, right? And I do feel like you can have some sort of celebration if you stay focused with that Chariot card. That Chariot card is a fast moving energy. And this Justice card is Libra energy. And this is like fast moving justice, justice moving in fast, something being done fair in a very quick way due to staying focused though. So it's like you can rectify a situation very quickly just by staying focused. And then it's the King of Swords here. This is the honest truth about something. It even could have something to do with legal, some sort of legal situation here. So I do feel like legally there is something that's going to make you happy, and you're at a crossroads about what you want to do, how you want to feel about something, what you should do. Um, the King of Swords will deal with the King of Swords can be lawyers, it could be a judge, it could be someone who's in military, it could be someone who's in the law enforcement, but it's someone who has to deal with a lot of communication back and forth, and they only want to deal with facts in a situation. So I do feel like you're going to be at a crossroads about what you want to do, how you want to move forward. Do you want to fight, hold a grudge, be angry, have a bunch of animosity, or do you want to have some sort of peaceful outcome to a situation? So it does look like you're going to be at a crossroads, but you may be choosing to fight. You may be choosing to continue some sort of energy. um you may be choosing, maybe you feel, I don't know, maybe you feel like you have something to prove. And now roles can also be reversed, Scorpio. So maybe this is someone else who even feel like they have something to prove, but this is someone who wants to win no matter what, even if they're wrong, even if they should let something go, even if they're losing valuable connections, valuable friends. But it doesn't matter. This person just wants to win no matter what. And so this is what this situation looks like. Friendship. The energy of friendship supports our intrinsic desire for connection with others based on mutual affection and appreciation. So again, maybe there was a friendship that you kind of feel like, there was a chance for a beautiful friendship, but maybe you feel like you missed an opportunity due to a lot of outside energy, forces, arguments, disagreements, harsh words, lack of meeting of the minds there. Divine feminine. The frequency of divine feminine supports our soft, receptive, and nurturing side, facilitating our intuition and intrinsic understanding of our connection to the cosmos. And so there may be a divine feminine energy that you feel abandoned by, or that you abandoned, or this could be you. But whatever the energy is, this is about, seeing the softness in someone, that receptive energy, that nurturing energy within them. Somebody who's very intuitive, and this could be you, Scorpio, because Scorpios are water signs. You're known to be very intuitive, and this is why I'm not shocked that Pisces is coming up so heavy in your reading, because you and Pisces are two of the most intuitive signs in the zodiac chart. So this completely makes sense to me. So either you are the divine feminine, or you were dealing with a divine feminine. Joy. The energy of joy activates our feelings of happiness and well-being, and supports a high vibrational frequency in our being. And so I do feel like there's someone or something that brings you joy. And deep down inside, if you have outside forces interfering with that, you're not going to gain that peace that you're seeking with a situation or someone. And they're not going to gain peace with you if there's constant external interference, negativity, right? Because I feel like deep on a vibrational level, there's a level of joy that you seek, but it requires you to stay in focus on peace. But it also requires you to trust someone. Then that may be hard for you to do. It may be a very hard thing for you to do. First chakra. The energy of the root chakra supports our sense of safety in the physical world and reminds us to enjoy our physical bodies. So this root chakra here, getting to the root cause of something, understanding you're going to have to make some sort of decision here. And it has a lot to do with the root chakra, the base of the chakra, right? And that's the sexual organs. And you rule that, Scorpio. So this has a lot to do with understanding things just beyond the physical, right? This is your chakra. That's just the lower part of the chakra, right? And so when you get up to your seventh chakra, meaning your crown chakra, that's about that enlightenment, right? And so to remain in the base chakra or the root chakra is to remain kind of stuck in a low vibrational place. So something is more than just sex. It's more than just sexual organs. It's more about, even though you rule that and there's a lot of power in that, you create cords with that, you create energetic cords with that, but it's also being responsible and understanding that it's so much more to a person than just that. Surrender. The energy of surrender supports us to let go of illusionary control and yield to the flow and love of life. So you're being encouraged to surrender. So maybe you are kind of giving up the fight. Maybe it's not you. Maybe, you're kind of in the energy where you're like, you know what? I just want peace. I don't feel like fighting and all this pettiness and childishness. And maybe you are deciding to surrender something. And maybe you're kind of leaving someone with their own thoughts, their own words, like, okay, I want peace. If you want peace, I want peace. So it's like that kind of situation here. So I do feel like there's a very mature level coming in with this energy because you find joy in something or someone. But again, maybe it's the joy of sexual intercourse with them. But I do feel like you're going to have to see that it's so much more to either a divine feminine or a friendship than just vibrating in the first chakra energy only. Okay, so arrow. So something about arrows, because I'm telling you, look, you got broken arrow and then you have arrow. Yep. Okay, so surround yourself with protective energy. Yeah, so okay, let's see what this is about, Scorpio, because you had arrow and then you started out with broken arrow and now you're ending with arrow. So something is coming full circle in your life at this time. All right, so Scorpio says, surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Call on your angels, guides, and ancestors to bring you protection. Arrows have long been revered as symbols of protection, as many native people would use the bow and arrow as a weapon of defense. When an arrow appears in meditation or dreams or an oracle reading, it's a sign that you need to protect yourself and what is important to you, because not everyone has the same intentions as you do. This doesn't mean that people are intentionally wanting to hurt you, but they could be careless in their choices and actions, and this could affect you. There are energies around you that could lower your vibration, and it's important you become aware of them and aren't brought down by them. If you are in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in your current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals or with kindness. Follow your intuition about whom to trust and what to trust. If you can take time to retreat or to step out of this situation to assess what is going on to be beneficial for you, do so. In any event, this is the time to call on the energy of protection and to place yourself in a space that feels safe. All right, so something came full circle in your reading, Scorpio, and that doesn't always happen with these readings. And so this is a very powerful reading, and it's definitely a message for some Scorpios out there, because broken arrow is you trying to have peace in a situation, but still feeling like certain people around you don't mean you well. And like I said, you could have had a lot of outside sources that had a lot of input in something in your life that caused some sort of separation, some sort of division. Okay. And so I feel like this is you no longer listening to outside sources, because maybe you feel like somebody pretended to have your best interest at heart only to find out that they really didn't. And this may hurt. And this is why you're in a situation where you want to feel safe. You want to be around people who you can trust, who, if you share your emotions with them or you share something with them, they aren't going to use that against you later on down the road. They aren't going to try to manipulate things. That's the equivalent of someone seeing you being loved right, being treated right in a relationship where you're being, things are, and then you have all of these outside sources that are jealous of that. And they're pointing out everything wrong with the person because really they don't want to see you being treated right. And that person is an extension of love that they feel like you should not have. So I do feel like this is something about you being focused on a goal of creating peace, but removing anyone out of your life that does not have that peaceful energy with them and that do not want to have peace with you. Does that mean you have to go to war? Nope. It could definitely mean you just cutting people out, putting yourself in an environment where they cannot interfere. That means blocking people, changing your number. Sometimes it just means moving, telling people they're no longer welcome at your home, or you're no longer hanging out with them. Whatever that looks like in your life, this is you setting up those healthy boundaries to protect your energy. And if you feel unsafe in an environment, even protecting yourself, All right. By putting yourself in a safe environment, around people who really do mean you well. Okay, so this is about you also not sharing information with people too, because sometimes when you share information with people, they will use it against you later. Okay. All right, because I do see something about legal information. So watch what you kind of share or say or put out. And with that first chakra, it could even be related to your sex life, because that could be like seen as slander, or it could be seen as defamation of character. It could be seen as even what is that, porn revenge or something. So just be careful about what you say, because something can be used against you, and you may be feeling like you shared something with somebody who may be leaking information or not being on or something. I don't know. But whatever it is, so just kind of, I feel like you need to kind of assess who you're around, who you trust, who you're talking to, and then make a decision after that. Okay. All right, Scorpio, that is your reading for this week. I appreciate you all for hanging out with me. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button to show my channel some love. I'm sending love right back to you, amazing people, and I will talk with you later.